All right, guys, welcome back to the show. I've got um, a show that I'm going to put together for you here. It's going to be a little bit cryptic because what I'm doing is attempting to recreate a show that was never allowed to be uploaded yesterday. It was immediately deleted. Um, and I got a message that said it was because of the content. So, what we're going to do is we're not even going to name the current event, we're not going to speak of the current event. All we're going to do is talk about this plague doctor from a long time ago that dressed like a bird. And if you are new to the show, um, we've discussed these bird people arriving in societies going back from the beginning of time. We've seen them on stone reliefs from Babylon, Enki, and Lil. These gods, supposed winged gods from ancient Sumeria or Babylon. And we've also seen these birds reoccur a lot of times, and we'll see societies, just rubble of societies left. But anyways, we're discussing this plague doctor that came from a long time ago from the bubonic plague. And he dressed in this, again, this strange cloak that had this weird collar at the top, and it was gray and it was black underneath. And also, a lot of people have made costumes, it seems, of and made their hair to appear as the little round, geometrical roundish oval shape around the top of the eye. As you can see, these plague doctors, uh, again, had big beaks, noses, or whatever you want to call them. But these plague doctors may be back, I'm afraid. And I'll give you a little time to look at the imagery here. In these ancient older plague doctors, they were basically quacks. This is where we get the word quack from, is because they had this beak, you see. And I hope you'll go in and read about these plague doctors because they might tell about plague doctors that are around today. As you can see, the plague doctors' coats are nearly identical. And it even seems like the plague doctor is making a bird face, the modern one. Wiki says that these plague doctors rarely cured their patients, rather, they served to record or count them, which is strange because modern plague doctors who dressed like birds do the same. And I hope you'll go back and read the materials. What these two did is nearly identical. The older plague doctors during the Black Death or the Black Plague, they counted their people, the dead people, the death toll. And again, they served to tell them how to quarantine, and they dropped off their food, as it were, to their doorsteps so they could stay in their homes, and it killed a whole bunch of people in that community. A lot of people thought that there was some correlation between the spread of the disease and the plague doctors from the bubonic plague times. And Wiki states that Dr. Burke's job is to monitor, contain, and mitigate the spread of the coronavirus. I'd like to thank you for joining the show, this cryptic little show, and I hope you'll go back and read about these things. And I'm going to drop one little hint on you. Maybe go read about a old movie that had Matilda in it, and it was about the plague, and it sounds very interesting. Thanks for joining the show today.